Do you want a great Christmas gift idea for the men in your life? And do you want a great fall recipe to add to your repertoire? Then don't go anywhere. It's coming right up.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Farming Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. My name's Leslie, and it is absolutely a glorious day out here. There is a nip in the air. It feels like fall is right around the corner. And today, with it feeling like fall, we're gonna make some delicious pumpkin bars. But first, do you guys remember, I've got a tool back a while and I loved it, and here it is. It is my battery operated handheld chainsaw from SeeSii. Look, there's dirt on it. That's how much I use it. I love this thing. I don't have to wait for Bryant to come cut a limb if it's hitting me in the head when I'm mowing. I can just go in and grab my little handheld easy chainsaw. Love this thing so much. And not only do I love it, but all the men around here seem to love it too. In fact, I kind of have to hide it to keep it where I know where it's at and everything put together. I have to hide it. Well, this company, SeeSii, I love this thing so much. Well, guess what? Bryant has got himself a little tool. Yeah, this is a tool for the men, and it is from the company SeeSii. So let's take a quick gander before we get into making those pumpkin bars. Let me show you my husband playing with his new tool. I think he's already up to using it. Look how easy that thing works. Limbs coming down everywhere. Man. All right, let's hear your thoughts on it.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Very easy to use. Spring loaded, telescoping. Gives you a really good reach. I don't have it in front of me, but I'm going to show you the maximum reach. Okay? Right there.
I'm having to back way up just to get this.
Right there. So I'm going to say that's about a 10-foot reach probably.
And that's with it on the ground.
Yeah. So I'm very, very pleased with it. Good quality.
He said good quality. He's very pleased. Okay, so the main question is, are you going to leave mine alone now?
Well, yours is a different application. Because yours is handheld. So now you can mow under this tree.
Yes, now we can mow without taking our heads off.
Yep.
Look, he's just finding things to cut. What do y'all think about that? Listen, if you guys have a gentleman in your life who needs a great Christmas gift, there you go. It is yours. So hang tight. I'll tell you a little bit more about it in just a second when we go into the house. Look how much better these trees look. I mean, there are no low-hanging limbs now at all. So Bryant absolutely loved the pole saw. So let me just tell you, it comes with some accessories. It comes with like a little oil tube that it makes it easy to oil. It comes with a safety thing that goes over the chain and the blade. It comes with safety glasses, which Bryant did not but should have worn. That was one of those do as I say, not as I do moments. And comes with all sorts of things. Listen, I love my handheld small chainsaw, and he loves the pole saw. Listen, if you have somebody, you need to go get this. SeeSii is having a flash sale right now on Amazon, and they are offering my viewers an extra 5% off of the flash sale until September 15th. So go ahead and get these Christmas gifts, pack them away, don't forget where they are, and give this as a great Christmas gift to the gentlemen in your lives. I mean, my yard looks so much better now that those limbs are gone, and it's going to make mowing so much easier.
Hey, it's a great little tool. I used it with very ease. The quality is
no
there.
Effort.
Just a really, really good, it's a superior product. You will enjoy it if you get it.
Yep.
Great Father's Day gift, great birthday gift, great Christmas gift, or just because gift.
There you go. You heard it from the horse's mouth here. So.
The what?
The sweet husband's mouth here. So thank you guys so much. All right, so now let's go make some pumpkin bars. Thank you, SeeSii, for sponsoring this video. Oh, and I almost forgot. I will leave the links and the discount code and all that good stuff down in the description. So go there to check it out. All right, now let's go make pumpkin bars. Hey everyone, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. My name's Leslie. You're in my kitchen down on the farm, and I'm thrilled that you're here with me. Listen, I've been doing some fall cooking. If you saw yesterday's video, which is actually the same day for me, but if you saw yesterday's video, that's why I'm dressed the same. I did chicken noodle soup, and something about soup just screams fall to me. And so we're going to do a fall dessert. Listen, I am way ahead of the game. It is not yet fall, but I am so ready for it. And normally I just get through the season, bake as I would bake for my family, and then that kind of leaves y'all at the last minute scrambling. So I'm getting you some recipes out early this year so you can have them in your repertoire if you want to try them. So what we're going to make today is a pumpkin bar, a pumpkin spice bar. Let's call it that, a pumpkin spice bar. And so what we're going to do is I'm actually going to get my butter opened and get it melted, because I need a stick of melted butter for the crust. And then we'll come right back when I get this melted. We'll get the crust made. Then we'll make the filling and get it going. You might can hear my oven. It's preheating to 350. I've got a 9 by 13 dish right here that I'm just going to take over here to the sink and spray. Normally I spray in my dishwasher. I open the door, but at the brief moment, I couldn't remember if they were clean or dirty in there, but I just remembered I put the clean ones away. So I could have done that. So let me melt the butter, and I'll be right back with you guys in just a second, and we will get the crust made for this and ready. Okay, so believe it or not, this fall desserts and stuff is not my normal flavor palette. I'm not one of the big spicy type spice cake people. This does begin with a box of spice cake. So we are just going to open that up. But that's not my, I'm more of a chocolate, lemon, berry. So this does not, this probably is not, but I know for fall, a lot of people love these type dishes. I'm not even, I don't get a pumpkin spice latte. It's just not my thing. But I know it is for a lot of people, so that's why we're doing it. So to our spice cake mix, we're gonna go ahead and add in 1 whole stick of melted butter. Now don't wash that dish because we are going to melt some more butter in just a minute. And we need an egg. 1 large egg. And I'm just going to stick this shell back in the container because we're going to use the rest of them. And so 1 whole egg in here. And we're going to give this a good mix. Don't wash that because we need that again in just a second. And we're just going to mix all this up. This is our crust. This is going to be the crust. Now, it does call for cream cheese in the filling or the top part. And I did not lay my cream cheese out. So, now this takes a little bit of elbow grease, and you by all means can use your hands. You can use a mixer if you want. I'm just using this little silicone spoon thing. Get my arm workout. Y'all, my arm has those excess flaps. I'm about ready. I'm about ready to have something done about them. So, okay. So I believe we have pretty much come together. There's a little bit of dry stuff right here at the bottom. But for the most part, I believe we are good. Okay. So we are just going to press this down in the bottom of our 9 by 13 dish. I'm going to pull up my sleeves and use my hands. We are just going to press this out, making sure it's pretty even all the way through. You can use like the bottom of a cup to press this out, but I just like to use my hands. That way I can kind of feel the thickness. I can see where it's too thick, where it needs more. And I have this little corner back here that's saying, I need some crust. Hang on, little corner. We're coming. All right. There we go. All right. So it is all pressed down. And as scripture says, shaken together. All right, and you can make a lip on it if you want. I'm not intentionally doing that. It may have a little lip here and there. And what I mean by lip of where it kind of comes up the side, I'm not intentionally doing that. Okay, so my hands are nice and greasy now. So let me wash my hands and we will be right back and we'll get the filling going. Okay, so let's get this going. I nuked my cream cheese that I did not get to room temperature. So hopefully it's practically room temperature now. And to that, I'm going to add in, get in there, I can't lose you. All right, I'm going to add about a cup of pumpkin puree. Now you want to be sure you're looking at your can at the grocery store really well and be sure you get the one that says 100% pure pumpkin. They have one that the can looks almost identical, but it's actually pumpkin pie filling. You don't want to use that here. You want to use the actual real pumpkin. That way you can kind of spice it up and make it what you want it to be. All right. So this is a cup of pumpkin going in here. I could have just eyeballed it, but I wanted to be sure I was getting a cup. All right, and so let's take our hand mixer real quick and kind of give that an initial mix real quick. You don't have to mix it well because we're going to keep mixing in just a minute. So we're also going to add in a cup, not a cup, one whole stick, a half a cup, one whole stick of melted butter to that. And I'm just using the same bowl that I made the crust in. I'm all about saving dishes today. I hope this is going to be big enough because we have to add a pound of powdered sugar in here. All right, so I'm going to get that butter mixed in really well. I wanted to cool that butter down because I did melt that in the microwave before I added my egg. So I wanted to mix it in with the pumpkin and so forth. So we're going to add 2 eggs to this. Oh, I have one more. I thought I was going to be done, but I have one more egg in there. All right. I like to break up the yolk for not for any particular reason, just because. And we're going to dump the 2 eggs in there. It about fell out of my hand. Did y'all see that? Okay, so now let's add in a teaspoon of, actually let's do the powdered sugar first. Let's do the powdered sugar, and I'm gonna, since my bowl is a little small, I'm gonna do a little bit at a time so I don't make a huge mess. But a whole pound of powdered sugar is gonna go in eventually. We're gonna start with a little bit at a time. All right. And I'm actually just going to take it and slowly kind of mix it in without even turning the mixer on. All right, I'm going to add some more. I believe doing it this way, I'm going to be able to add the whole bag. There we go. All right. Just stir it before turning it on. Kind of get some mixed in there. Now let's turn it on and give this a good whisk. Be sure you're getting down to the bottom, and you want to take just a minute. Where'd my spatula go? Here it is. And scrape. I bet y'all were screaming, it's right over there, Leslie. I do that when I watch YouTube and they can't find something. I'm going, it's over there. So I'm scraping down the sides, being sure I've got everything off the side. All right. You want to be sure that cream cheese is beaten well. So let me whisk this for a minute and I'll come back. So to this, I'm going to add in a teaspoon of vanilla and a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. Or as much or as little as you would prefer. Okay. Now remember, you've got a lot of spices in the spice cake mixture down at the bottom. And we mix again. Woo. Now that we're done with this, I'm going to take this and just do another scrape around the side just to be sure I've got everything in there. And this is going to bake in a 350-degree oven for about 45 minutes, or until it's nice and set and you can see that there's no jiggle to it. So we're just going to pour this mixture right over our spice cake and get everything out. Don't leave anything in there. And it kind of levels out on its own, so you don't really have to worry about that. You may just have to shake your pan a little bit, but it's very liquidy, so it pours right in. Okay. I'm just going to give it a little shake like that, and it levels itself out. Going into a 350-degree oven, like I said, for about 45 minutes. We'll check it at the 40-minute mark, and then we'll check it again at 45. And then if I need more time, sometimes my oven cooks a little bit slower than most. So we're going to give it a try and see check it at 40, check it at 45, and then see how much we need to add on. Okay, so we are ready to try our pumpkin bar. There's what it looks like.
What's in it?
Well, it's pumpkin.
I hear pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
All right. Is this part of your fall recipe?
This is fall recipes, of course. Okay. And this does not lend to my liking of a flavor profile, so don't ask me to taste it.
All right. She didn't like pumpkin, is what she's saying. All right. Here we go. Sure you don't want to try it?
I'm sure.
Okay, there we go. Look, you can see the crust difference from the pumpkin there. Oh, that's really good. Kind of very similar to like a sweet potato souffle or something.
Really?
Yeah. Really good.
So you like?
Oh yeah, it's definitely a keeper.
That's a with a cup of coffee type.
Oh yeah.
Dessert, right?
Yeah. And I love coconut.
Oh.
A little dab of coconut in there.
Toasted coconut on top.
Oh, that'd be great. But it's good the way it is. It's
Maybe
really,
what about some pecans?
that would work too.
Kind of like my pumpkin. Now that is something I do like. That's pumpkin. It's my pumpkin crunch cake, or it's like a pumpkin dump cake.
That is really good.
Okay, so that's really good. So we'll get maybe Isaac's thoughts on it a little bit later. We'll see what he likes. He likes pumpkin desserts,
He loves it, yeah.
So we'll see if I can get him to come over for a taste test in a little bit.
What's in the crust?
It's a spice cake, spice cake mix.
I get just a little bit of spice. That's what I'm tasting.
It must have been good. He ate the whole thing.
It's not overpowering. The spice is not overpowering.
Yeah, and see, that's one thing I don't like about fall desserts is sometimes the spices can be too much, but that's perfect.
A good balance. It's a good balance.
All right, very good. Well, there you go. So hang tight.
Up.
We'll see. 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs
Yay. So we'll see what Isaac says, and then we'll say goodbye in just a little bit. Okay, everybody, so I've called Isaac over here to taste this because he's the pumpkin dessert connoisseur of the family. But look what he brought me from his garden. Look at the pumpkin. So we're going to let it kind of cure a little bit.
It's a little underripe.
And so we're going to let it hang out for a while, but later on, we're going to be cooking this up, roasting it, getting the pulp out of it, and making him a pumpkin pie from his very own pumpkin. So we'll be doing that at some point during the fall season. But until then, he has a pumpkin dessert to try. So he's the one that loves pumpkin stuff, right?
I love pumpkin. I love pumpkin.
So
Is this like the...
it's different from your pumpkin crunch cake, which is like the pumpkin dump cake I was talking about earlier with pecans and so forth.
Very soft, very... I don't know how to explain that texture, but it's very light, but I don't know if it's delicious though.
It's delicious though. So do you like the crust at the bottom?
It's delicious, yes. I prefer my pumpkin crunch
With the pecans on
on
it.
top. This is still delicious. This is awesome.
Okay. So pumpkin bars. Very good. With a spice
Is it
cake.
spiced? Yeah.
Spice cake crunch. I mean
It's
crust.
That's good. That's delicious.
Okay, well there you have it. Here's you another pumpkin dessert to go in your pumpkin repertoire of recipes. So, all right, I'll be back to say goodbye in just a little bit. And so hang tight, don't go anywhere. But you got to try this recipe.
It's delicious.
I hope you guys enjoyed those pumpkin bars. The family absolutely loved them. Unfortunately, those are flavor profiles I'm not fond of, but everybody else seems to love them. So if you've got a pumpkin spice person in your life, you need to make these for them. So again, be sure to check out SeeSii's pole saw. If you have somebody you need a nice gift for, a gentleman or a female that could use that handheld one of mine, you can find that on their website as well. So, all right. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I am ready for the fall cooking and the weather and all the stuff that comes with fall. So, all right, we'll see you on the next one. Remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.